What's up, my sweethearts? What it do? My sweethearts, I hope you get your lighters all the way up. My sweethearts, Jelani days, okay? Jelani day, basically. I hear y'all, my sweetheart, and I seen y'all ask me, well, one of my sweethearts asked me, Jennifer Marillis, can you do Jelani day? Okay, let's get it. Jelani Day's family suspect foul play, my sweethearts, in son's death. Urges public for answers. Somebody knows something. Okay, my sweethearts? The family of Jelani Day, an Illinois grad student and aspiring doctor whose body was found floating in the Illinois River, is desperately searching for answers. Day's body was found on September 4th and was identified by the LaSalle County coroner on September 23rd through forensic dental identification and DNA testing. My sweethearts, Jelani did not just disappear into thin air. Somebody knows something. Somebody's saying something. And I need somebody to say something. Day's mother, Carmen Bolden Day, told Good Morning America on Wednesday. And I'm right with you, Mom. I'll be right with you, Mom. I'm very upset because I can't even look at my son's body. His body has deteriorated to the point where I can't say a proper goodbye to him, she said. The 25-year-old was living in Bloomington, Illinois, and studying at Illinois State University and was reported missing by his family on August 25th, 2 days after they had last spoken with him. According to a joint press release from police and the LaSalle County Coroner's Office, he was last seen at the university campus on August 24th, and his car was found 2 days later in Peru, Illinois. Unbelievable. Family attorney Holly Besner told GMA that Day has never been to Peru before, and his family suspects foul play. The wallet was found in a different area. The lanyard, which it had a school ID on it, was not found with the wallet. It was found in a different area. The area with some clothes that were found last week, Besner said. Police in Peru are working to identify a man captured on security cameras knocking on the front door of a home that is close to the location where Day's body was found. The video was captured a day after Day was last seen, and police are urging the public to help identify the man. The home is in an area that is predominantly white, and the owner of the property said that he did not know the male captured on the home security video, but after seeing images of Day on the news, sent the video to the police thinking it could be Day. Now, I'm going to stop right there. They saying that the area right is predominantly white. I'm just going to keep that in my archives because it's not right. How could some of our babies be missing like this? Bolden Day said that the black male seen in the footage is not her son, but wondered whether the man in the video could be connected to her son's death, and said she wished the video had been shared with the public sooner. Day's cause of death has not been determined, and authorities have not yet named any suspects in Day's death. Bolden Day said it was frustrating to see cases like 22-year-old Gabby Petito, a travel blogger whose body was found in Wyoming, get immediate attention, while her son's death did not get widespread coverage until his body was identified weeks later. I see that Gabby is missing, and I see her getting the help. I wasn't getting that attention, she said. That's what I said. He in a white neighborhood. I'm so sorry to say that. See the difference? And the little girl was getting all the attention. That's what the mom's saying. Since his body was identified, Day's death has garnered the attention of celebrities like Viola Davis and Lizzo, who have helped share his story and urged the public to help in getting answers surrounding his death. That's sad. That's the only way these parents will get some clarification and help when their kids is missing or dead. Because I'm telling you, that's why I'm not going to be together. I'm going to be gone in the dome. And I don't want to hear nothing like, oh, she gone in the dome. Evidently, somebody need to be gone in the dome. Because you see, they ignoring the child's death. Lizzo, Viola Davis, some stars had to bring this to life. Are you serious? Jelani was ambitious. He was driven. He was focused. He was energetic. He was full of life. Jelani was a person that you couldn't help but love. Bolden Day said. Make no sense. So y'all ask me, Jennifer Emeritus, who is Jelani Day? Jelani Day is a college student who went missing in August 2021, who was found dead floating in the Illinois River. Day was last seen in Bloomington, Illinois on August 24th, 2021, after not attending several days of classes. Now, I'm going to say this, and this just is me, Jennifer Marilla speaking on this before I go on and on. I'm going to tell you now, this is just like Kendrick Johnson. Just like it. But he was in an all-white area too. But he went to a white school, my sweethearts. And it's sad to say that. That them white boys that young man was fighting, and they trying to act like, oh, he just suffocated in a mat. In no way. Now, this baby here living in a predominantly white neighborhood, no disrespect, could have been the white boys, could have been anybody being prejudiced. Because you're not going to tell me the whole entire white neighborhood likes black. I don't want to hear that. Let's just be real. Let's be open. It just bring this stuff to the forefront. The young man went to a college. I don't see him just float and ain't no water. I don't see that. Just up floating. Nah, that ain't happening that way. It didn't. Now, if you asking why, I'm gonna straight think like, cause he black? What the young man did? So that's why I'm gonna need to understand and get some more information about this, because I'm straight gonna roll it just like that. Cause this don't make no sense. It's no excuse, no nothing. But they could definitely tell you it's a predominantly white neighborhood. Okay, so this is a black family. Why is it a black person in the river? Why? I'm gonna dog walk it. You ask, I'm gonna bring it. That's just what Jennifer and the Riddler's gonna do. I don't understand that. Then, after not attending several days of classes, several days, seriously? No. Foul play is all in this. Unless he tripped off something, and I know that ain't happened. Don't make sense. Jelani Day was a 25-year-old graduate student, a young baby, at Illinois State University, where he was working through his master's degree in speech pathologist. He vanished on August 24th, and 2 days later, Day's car was found in a wooded area miles away from where he was last seen. Seriously? That don't make no sense right there, my sweethearts. His car was found in a wooded area already miles away from where he was last seen. Day's mother, Carmen Bolden Day, has spoken out and pleading for more help finding her son, following a massive wave of interest sparked in the case of Gabby Petito. It don't make no sense. What happened to Jelani Day in August 2021? They went missing on August 24, 2021. On August 26, his vehicle was found located, like I said, in Peru, Illinois. And an initial search took place involving canines, drones, and ground searches. The FBI were also involved. This don't make no sense, my sweetheart. Authorities returned on September 4th, 2021, and found the body that would be identified as Days floating in the Illinois River. LaSalle County, like I said, Corona, confirmed Days' identity through forensic dental identification and DNA testing on September 23rd. A cause of death won't be given until cops carry out more toxicology testing, the coroner's office said on Thursday, September 23rd. Cops would not speculate whether Day's death would be ruled a homicide. The college graduate parents are appealing for help. I don't blame y'all, moms. Keep rolling. Keep going, moms. In a statement released on September 23rd, they said, there are no words to clearly communicate our devastation. We learned this morning from the LaSalle County coroner the deceased man found in Peru, Illinois, is Jelani. I'm sorry, my family. This family, Jelani family. We ask that you continue to pray for our family. Throughout these 30 days, our very first concern was finding Jelani. And now we need to find out what happened to Jelani Day. This don't make no sense. It don't. At this moment, there are more questions than answers surrounding Jelani's disappearance and death. And that is where we will focus our energy. As of this moment, we do not know what happened to Jelani, and we will not stop until we do. They added, this week we learned new evidence has been discovered, and police are working on new leads related to Jelani's disappearance. This case is not closed, and the investigation is not over. You know what, my sweethearts? And I would dig if I was the family. I sure would. We still need people who have information to come forward. If you know anything about what happened to Jelani or had contact with Jelani in the days and weeks before his disappearance, and this is sad. If I was the moms, I will lose my dome. I will go crazy. I will start with the college. I will find out who up there he dating, who he know. I will be running through the college. Yeah, losing it. Straight losing it. Then I start with the predominantly white neighborhood. I sure would. Because this is unacceptable. Unacceptable. He floating in a river and it's nothing? Nothing? Yeah, it will be something for me. Oh, it will be something for me. The steady, unsentimental female Google Voice guides my brother Jeff and me to a wooded area here, south of Illinois Valley YMCA and due north of 12th Street and West Clocks Avenue, pulling off Interstate 80. We snaked through Peru, drive past the Illinois Valley YMCA to where police said they recovered Jelani Day's four-door sedan on Thursday, August 26th, one day after he had been reported missing. 9 days later, on Saturday, September 4th, at 9:47, searchers found a body floating in the Illinois River near the Illinois Route 251 bridge. The LaSalle County's coroner's office press release at the time did not identify the descendant as male or female, black or white, and gave no hint whether the corpse found floating even remotely match Jelani's 6 foot 1 inch frame. The mystery swelled like the pain of a mother's broken heart, my sweethearts. The discovery of a body only raised more questions, shook Jelani's mother, Carmen Bolden Day, to the core. A petite mocha brown woman whose dentine smile mirrors her son's day, 49, mulled over the possibility that the dead body could turn out to be her baby boy. She hoped not, prayed not, chose to keep believing that Jelani would be found safe and sound, even in the days and weeks that followed, with no definitive word from the authorities on the corpse identity. It don't make no sense, my sweethearts. It don't. The absence of answers and progress, my sweethearts, early on led Jelani's mom to press investigators to act with more urgency and intensity. That's sad right there. That's sad, my sweethearts, that these moms of black kids, and that's just what it is, gotta go in, urge them, go crazy, make them go in and do some more. Like, why do these parents and moms gotta feel like you police detectives ain't doing a thing for the black kids? That's what it's just basically saying. And it is real. They get a white call. They will get the K9s, 4-5s, whole United States Army. The president had come now himself to do this. When it comes to these black children, y'all just act like everybody just so thugged out. Everybody just so, when they did something wrong. This boy went to college. He was about to be, he was something. This black man ain't seem like he was a gangster or he was in the streets. This is crazy. And these are good type of blacks that want to move near the predominantly white area. Because they think they can be safe out there. And I know it because I'm black. From the hood. That's where you go at when you think you're moving good. This is sad. You move out there with the predominantly white. Come look what happened. Her 25-year-old son. He ain't no baby. Floating in an Illinois river. Don't nobody know what happened. No one. Oh, we can't identify anything. But the mom knows a problem. Because she said y'all rushing for the white girl case. But you ain't doing nothing for her black child. What she mean y'all need to act with more urgency and intensity? She's trying to say y'all drinking coffee and donuts. Get up! It's still crazy. She still wonders why they didn't search the river. Are you serious? I'd have been down there and I can't swim. I'd have had a boat. I'd have dove over. I'd have been going crazy out my dome. I'd have been in houses beating on doors. What's up? I'm the parent of this child. And I'm not disrespecting the mom. She don't got to do it. I'm just trying to tell you, I will be the FBI and the police. She up there saying that she got to go up there and ask them, please, come on, look for my child with more urgency. I'd have been out there with a mask on, dove over, with floppers on, looking for mine. So yeah, my sweetheart, she still wonders why they didn't search the river that first week after the discovery of Jelani's white 2010 Chrysler 300, which had belonged to his grandfather, who died in October 2014, and whose name Jelani bears as one of his two middle names. His mother was proud that Jelani had recently fixed up his grandfather's car, working and paying off the cost of repairs. That car was found with its license plates removed and with no sign of the keys or Jelani. Day wonders whether an earlier search rather than the passage of 9 days before a police search of the river, which turned up a body, might have made a difference, might have yielded more answers, evidence, or perhaps clues about what happened to our son. A son who was once on his school swim team. An avid swimmer who didn't just end up in a river. And he's an avid swimmer. Nah, 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 nah. A son who was once on his school swim team, an avid swimmer. He didn't just end up in a river. In a town an hour's drive north of his Illinois State University campus. Ain't no way. Nah. Nah. Heck no. I'm saying no. The boy knew how to swim. No. Nah. I'm going to tell you right now, I already know he been murdered. I just don't know why. I don't know if it was because of the black, like because of a prejudiced person, or I don't know if it was a hater, another black male hating on his success, robbed them or anything like that. But this is more than raw. Jelani in Swahili means great, powerful, full of strength. By all accounts, he was a good young man with a fruit. I don't even need to read that, my sweetheart, because I don't need to sit here and say no child was a good young person with a future bright as, all our babies. All these babies, every person in the world, y'all got some futures bright out this mug. You know what I'm saying? It is wrong. It's wrong when your children grow up to be adults and they can't live these lives without being murdered. Because I don't know what else to say. This man was going the right road. So that lets you know hood, right, wrong, crooked, straight. It can happen to anyone. Anyone. This don't make no sense, though. It don't make no sense. My brother and I spy a faint creak beneath this wooded area where Jelani's car was found. We note the apparent tire tracks and trample of brush that might have served as a good covering to ditch and conceal a car. And we note a piece of orange marker tape, but the absence of anything else that might mark this area as a potential crime scene. As we stand upon grass and soil, we have just learned more than 2 weeks after the authorities discovered it that the body found floating in the river has been identified as Jelani Day. It don't make no sense. On September 7th, the coroner's office had released a statement saying that a preliminary autopsy on September 5th had determined the body to be male, but that it would take several weeks, 2 months, to make positive identification due to the condition of the recovered body. To this family, rest in peace to this child. Cause of death still unknown. What happened to a young man so full of life? That's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to do it too. I'm trying to understand too. It don't make because it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Like I said, it had to be some type of racist. It had to be. Or if it was a robbery, like your homeboy, like somebody looking at you, jealousy. I mean, I don't understand. This is one. Mm. He had million reasons to live, not die. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Standing at the wooded area beneath the YMCA, two things are clear to me. That this secluded spot is likely one that only a local might know, and that with the Illinois River about 2 miles away, it seems unlikely that a young black man parked his car here, then walked through a nearly all white town without being seen to jump in those rippling river waters almost naked. Look at that. What did I say? Either two things. When he there, if he did sit, did the white people do it to him? Or like they saying, a local. Was that a local friend, a local neighbor, a local schoolmate, a local? It don't make sense. Let's get it. Ain't nobody gonna walk through a nearly all white town. Aided by Google, we drive toward the Illinois Route 251 bridge, where the authorities pulled a young black man's body from the water, still in search for answers. Justice for Jelani, and it is. This don't make no sense. And it better not be racist. They better not tell me they found out that some whites did it. Because this don't make no sense. No sense. Soon as somebody get on these race cards, it's a problem. So I better not find out. This don't make no sense. Got a nerve of putting somebody in a river the way he looked it. This will not be ignored. Make no sense. You got people behind your back, moms. Mm, mm, mm. The recently thing that was said, October 9th, let's get it. As Jelani Day remembered, at service. The journey does not stop here, his mother Carmen Bolden Day said. I'm only getting ready to lay Jelani to rest. But I can't rest because I don't know what happened to him. And I'm right with you, Miss Carmen, because I'm out of my dome. Jennifer M. the Real is out of her dome. You best to believe that, baby. I don't even know. Make no sense. Nice, looking young man. Jelani Day returned home Saturday, a radiant, good, and honorable native son. Make no sense. Y'all did this lady's son like this. And in that note, my sweethearts, his remains lay in a closed mahogany colored casket highlighted in a bronze and topped with a spray of white flowers that was flanked by a multicolored assortment of dozens of roses and other floral arrangements that shone as vibrantly as the life that friends and family say he lived. And I believe it. And as a YouTube creator, my sweethearts, we gonna continue his case if we can find more and more answers. Because if I go in and Doug walk this, I'm gonna say just what I'm was coming from my heart. Cause I mean it ain't hard to see. Yeah, it ain't factual, but it ain't hard to see what happened. It ain't hard. If our black brothers dead or dying or found dead, it's for a couple of reasons. And I'm telling you, for gangs, murdered, like you in a drugs type stuff, none of this is for him. This man was an upstanding college man. Please, my sweethearts, like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified. You hear me? Chime in with your girl. Please subscribe. You heard me? Subscribe to Jennifer Amaryllis and chime in. Chime in. And let's talk about this case. I don't need to run this and milk this case on. I don't need to because I just know. Come on. I don't have to be there. The man's a college man. He ain't into nothing. Did he get robbed? That's the type of robbing they doing, throwing you in a river, naked. I can't. My sweetheart, your girl Jennifer Amaryllis. I gave y'all a lot of time to go on. I will be saying things that's out of this world because I will walk this like nothing. You heard me? You heard me? I mean, with a tight rope. So, like I said, it's your girl Jennifer Amaryllis. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, be notified, and I'm out, my sweethearts. I'm out.